Oh, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ray, and I had a different video planned today, hence the wine glass, excuse me. This is Winemaker's Taste, I believe, the red blend, for anybody interested in what I'm sipping on. I was going to do a 34 things I learned at 34, but that video is going to take a while, and I am now officially running out of time due to having to babysit a puppy. So you guys are going to be cooking with me because I do have to cook a little part of dinner before I head into work. So let's just kill two birds with one stone, as the birds chirp. We have a nest of birds that have found their home, and it's cute. It's cute to hear them, the little chirps every once in a while, you know. We also have the kittens. They're here. There's 5 of them. Mama cat had her kittens. I'll show you guys that maybe in another video. So yeah, I've been quite busy. I did try to do something with my hair. It's flat ironed, but I don't know if any natural girls can relate, but my flat iron does not stay flat, so hey, we're working with what we got here. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm making Cajun shrimp, and I'm gonna put it over some maybe cilantro rice. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the rice yet, but we're gonna figure it out together. Yay! Stay tuned. Alright, we're here in the kitchen, and I've got my cilantro, which is something that I definitely always use in my food, either cilantro, parsley, or some onions chopped up. That's my base for seasoning. And then we have our cooked shrimp here, and I'm going to basically let this finish thawing out. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to start with the rice. And with the rice, I'm going to put in this here large skillet. I'm going to get some minced garlic. I'm going to get some seasonings together in here, and some butter. And I'm going to melt that in here. Then I'm going to add some chicken broth. Let that start boiling, add the rice, and let the rice cook in all of that. And then I'm going to add my shrimp, my cooked shrimp. So I'm going to kind of do it in 2 parts. Rice first, going to cook the rice first, then I'm going to cook the shrimp, and then I'm going to combine the rice and the shrimp. You feel me? You get it? Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the chopping up of vegetables and whatnots and what have yous. Okay, cool. Bam. Cutting board. Cilantro. I need my minced garlic. So I do have the dried garlic, but the minced garlic actually works better. Where is the minced garlic? Did it finish? Instead of the minced garlic, I'm just going to use 1 clove of garlic and mince that up myself, because one of the guys have indigestion, and they have really bad indigestion when they eat too much garlic. So this way I can limit the amount of garlic that's in this particular recipe. I don't know. So I'm chopping that up now, just super fine, super fine, super fine, super fine. This is not a tutorial. This is just to cook with me, okay? Just you know, you might get some things in between, but it really is just to cook with me. Okay? Just to clarify, you know, I'm not good at tutorials. Yeah. Alright. So now I'm gonna do this cilantro. I'm gonna take, because there's not too much shrimp and I don't want the cilantro to overpower it. Also, I'm gonna be using it later on in the week for some of my other recipes. Let's wash them. I take about this much. Monday. How's everybody's Monday going? I hope it's good. Hope it's great. Alright. My cilantro is pretty much chopped up. Viola. So some of this cilantro is going to go in the rice and some of it's going to go in the shrimp. Again, I'm cooking them separately. And then we're putting them together like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The wine I'm sipping on today is from, hold on.
Huh?
Winemaker Selection, the red blend. This is what it looks like. It is 12.5%, and I really just picked it up because it matched my outfit that I had on at Walmart that day, and I was like, okay. And it's actually not bad. I'm not mad at the pick. I'm not mad at it. It's actually pretty okay. All right, let's get the rice. Here's my rice. I usually measure the rice out like by what I think a cup is. And because I have gentlemen that eat a lot, I try to just make enough, you know? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I bought a whole nother bag of rice to replenish the rice I'm about to cook today. Let me grab some butter. Turn this on. Just let that butter melt in there. While that's melting, I'm going to wash the rice. I had a strainer at one point. Where did my strainer go? So I'm gonna wash the rice. There we go. Like this. Now looking at this rice that I'm washing, it might be too much, but it might not be enough, you know? But honestly, I'd rather do too much rice than not enough, because they could always take it to work for leftovers, you know? Honestly, I'm not mad at too much rice. Alright, so the butter is melting in the skillet here. And I'm going to go ahead and add the washed rice right on in there. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to also go ahead and add this garlic that I've minced up. Sure am. And now I'm going to add the seasonings. So first up, we're going to get some oregano in there. This I just buy this, so I'm going to have to reopen it. I think somebody was saying that there's a way that you sprinkle your seasonings where you like tap the side, and that's like this. And that's like the best way to season. Like honestly, it takes a lot of effort to do this. Like I would honestly, like I'm this. That's me. That's it. Anyway, I think that's enough for right now. And because it is Cajun shrimp, piece de resistance. And I think a lot of people have started to pick up on the hype of this Cajun seasoning, because I swear, when I used to get this Cajun seasoning, it used to always be full. And now when I go there, there's like 2 left, 3 left at the most. So I'm just like, come on now. Y'all need to I mean, I'm glad y'all's food's tasting better, obviously, because of it. But still, leave some for other people. I need some too, you know. So don't take it all. You know what I mean? Don't take it all. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit of salt. Why? Because I'm putting the chicken broth in here as well. And I kind of don't want the rice to be too salty, obviously. Me personally, I love frying the rice like this. It's just because it smells so good. It makes your house just fragrant, you know? I don't know. It's just, to me, I like it. You know? I like it. So I'm gonna take about this much of the cilantro and sprinkle it. Now I'm gonna take the chicken broth and I'm gonna pop it in there. Pop it in there. And okay. And honestly, I'm pouring enough to kind of halfway cover the rice. This thing isn't pouring right. Alright. Then I'm going to add water for the rest of it. There we go. Then I'm going to give that a stir. We'll raise it to about an 8. And we're going to let this butter and rice and goodness concoction do what it's got to do. You guys want to see what it looks like in here? I don't know. I mean, why not? It's a cooking with me, right? It's not, again, not a tutorial. Not a tutorial. Gosh, my hair is a mess. Whatever. Anyway, so this is what it's looking like. Yay! Bad camera quality and all. Anyway, and anywho. So the rice is done. Now it's time to make the shrimp. And I'm gonna get some lime and squeeze it in there. And then add the rest of the cilantro in the bowl. Yippee-ki-yay-ya. Yippity-doo-dah. Yippity-doo-dah. Lime in on the shrimp. There we go. It doesn't need a lot, just a little bit. And put that cilantro in there. Reminds me of ceviche. I love ceviche. It's like one of my favorite things. I discovered last year. Oh, it's so good. So good. And I'm going to season up the shrimp just like I seasoned the rice a little bit. I'm going to season it that way. I'm going to put a little bit of Cajun on there. Get that shrimp nice and delicioso. I'm going to add a little bit of sazon. A little bit of the good old parsley. As you can tell, I use a lot. Although I like the fresh parsley and I still get that too, I like to use a lot of this like on mashed potatoes, anything like really you could just top it off with some parsley and it just adds that extra poof of green flavor, you know? I don't know. I like it. I think it's great. One of the tricks I add to some of my foods, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but probably not. I'm sure a lot of people do it too. A little bit of sugar. I usually prefer to cook with brown sugar, so like I add brown sugar in some things, but just to get that balance of sweet and savory, and trust me, it pops the food. Trust me, it does. Just a little bit. You don't even need a lot. Just boop. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright. I'm just gonna put on. Notice I did not put salt per se in this. I did do the Saison, which does have some salt in it. It has a lot of enough salt for me in it, which is why I also didn't add salt to this. I just made sure I added onion powder, seasonings, because we don't want it to be too salty and we want it to have a little bit of flavor. That's what she's looking like. I don't know about you guys, but I smell my food after I season it to see if I like, I don't know, it helps me know whether the food is seasoned good or not. I don't know, I just, so like when I smell that, something, my inner guides, my spirit is telling me it needs some black pepper. So I'm gonna add some black pepper, and I swear that's how I cook. And that's why this isn't a tutorial, and I can't do a tutorial. And I won't tell you how much black pepper because I don't know. And somehow the food just tastes great. I listen, and that's it. I let God use me. You know, I let good God use me. And all right, so I've been letting this oil heat up for way too long, actually, because I got distracted. But yeah, so now the oil is ready. When I put the shrimp in it, it's going to be popping. I actually might not because I did lower it. Let's go ahead and add the shrimp. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I could raise it some. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Make sure we get all the cilantro in there. All that goodness in the pot. Yeah. Wash my hands off. And now we get the stuff to, you know, saute the shrimp up. That's I forgot some butter. And see, there's a recipe for this, but I don't follow it. I read over it and I followed it from reading it. Jeez, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say I needed butter. So I smelt it and something was like butter. And I was like, oh yeah, it was in the recipe. I needed butter for the shrimp too. This much. Pop her in there. Let her melt. Let her do what she does. Let her do what she does. Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean up this stove. It is 240. Pretty much. I rounded up, and it's 240. So I do have to start getting ready for work. I wish I could stay and continue to film, but I don't have time. And this is why my videos are very random and I'm not on it right now because I keep running out of time. I have to babysit animals and all sorts of fun things. So this is what my shrimp is looking like right now. I'm probably going to let it cook for just a little bit more because one thing I hate is overcooked shrimp. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Sorry it was all over the place and not like you know, professional and my hair is like this, and you know, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully it'll be more organized. I'll get to do my 34 things I learned at 34, and yeah, later. Do a video without showing what it looks like, so this is what it turned out looking like. Here we go.